If you're feeling pain below your kneecap when you squat, lunge, or go down the stairs, you're probably dealing with a patellar tendinopathy. And in this video, I'll tell you exactly what to do in order to fix it. I'm Brian, a physio specialized in powerlifting, and in this channel, I'll give you tips to get rid of your pain, recover from injuries, and come back stronger under the bar. So if you don't want to miss any tip, any rehab exercise that could help you with your rehab, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Okay, so let's start simple. Your tendon hurts because it's getting more load than it is currently ready for. It's not damaged, it's sensitive. That's the key difference. And that's key. A tendon becomes painful when the training stress, frequency, volume, intensity goes beyond what it's conditioned to handle. And that's why rest will not fix that. If you stop loading it completely, your tendon will lose even more capacity, and when you come back, it will hurt again even more. So the goal is not to rest, and of course, I'll tell you what can improve that. The first thing you need to do is to adjust training load, volume, and frequency. So you can go down to 2 lower body sessions, so 2 squat exposures per week for now. What I usually recommend to my athletes is to keep 1 heavier exposure where you can train heavy as long as you stay in a pain intensity that doesn't exceed 3 out of 10, and a second exposure, a second frequency that will be a lighter squat. In the second exposure, we want to aim for 0 pain. So avoid doing squats on back-to-back sessions, give your tendons time to recover and to adapt. Okay, but you might have already done that and the pain is not getting better. Here is another key adjustment that will help you, and that will be using tempo. Try to implement slow tempos into your squat. So for example, 3 or 4 seconds on the way down and 3 to 4 seconds on the way up. Controlling that tempo removes that fast stretch at the bottom of the squat that can irritate the tendon for now. Slow tempo is usually better tolerated by your tendons, so you will immediately notice that squats will feel better. Now that you've reduced the stress, it's time to build back the tendon's capacity. So it's strength, stiffness, and tolerance to load. So here's what we will do from a rehab standpoint in 3 different stages. By the way, if this is being useful, pay attention because I have something for you. What if I told you that you could have access to the exact same rehab protocols that have already helped more than 300 powerlifters to come back stronger and to pain-free lifts? That would be nice, right? Well, that's just the start. Because I've built a platform so you won't be alone during your rehab. You will be part of a private community with me and other supportive lifters who, just like you, want to lift heavier, dominate pain, and take care of their joints, of their body, so they can stay in the game for the long term. No fluff here, no random exercises, just what works for powerlifting athletes. You will find programs, movement breakdowns, and feedback during live sessions where I will answer to all your questions and doubts personally. Everything is built so you know exactly what to do in order to dominate pain, whether it's on your back, on your shoulders, on your knees, hips. Whatever's holding you back, there's a program for that. So if you're serious about your health, your training, and you want to finally get rid of your pain, click the first link in the description and join the Rehab for Lifters community. Stage number 1, heavy isometrics. This will be our foundation. Using long, heavy holds, 30 to 45 seconds at around 70% of your max effort. You can do this on a leg extension machine, a split squat position, or any exercise that will put load on your quads and load on your patellar tendons. If they are done at the good intensity, those exercises will reduce pain in the short term, and they will also allow us to start stimulating collagen remodeling over time. Remember, light holds, so low intensities, are for pain relief only, so that's a good starting point if you can only tolerate that, but heavy isometrics are the key to create real adaptations, so move into those as soon as you can. Now let's move into stage number 2, that will be slow heavy loading. Here we will keep doing our isometric work, but we will implement heavy and slow strengthening work. So you can implement slow tempo goblet squats, tempo leg extensions, tempo split squats, so low velocity, slow tempo, but really high effort. You can do them in a partial range of motion at the start and progress towards a full range of motion. It's the same regular exercises you would do for your quads, but slowing the tempo on those and adjusting the range of motion and the load in order to stay within an acceptable pain level, so below a 3 out of 10. In stage number 3, 3, the final stage of our rehab, we can reintroduce normal pace or even plyometric work because tendons are built to store and release energy. So here we can do pulse oscillating lunges, fast explosive concentric squats again, or even pogo jumps. You're teaching the tendon to be springy again, and that's the final step to get it bulletproof. Don't forget that your knee doesn't work alone, so something else that you need to do throughout your rehab is improve your hip and ankle function. If those are poor, your knees will take all the stress, so don't forget to improve those. If you follow this blueprint, you'll get back to pain-free squatting within a few weeks. And if you want help doing it the right way, inside my Rehab for Lifters community, you'll find the exact rehab protocol that you need to do. Everything explained step by step, with progressions, the exact training adjustments I recommend, video demos, and feedback from me. You won't have to overthink, just execute the plan and progress towards squatting pain-free again. Over 300 lifters have already used these protocols, and you can be next. You'll find the link below in the description, so I'll see you there.